What's up, guys? Laura from Africa, aka Rogan Azran, back at you with another video. And in today's video, I want to talk about why women fake like they're interested in you. And I want to shout out my boy Darren Miles for this video. So I'm getting around to your comments, guys. There's been so much going on. You know, my job has been just killing me, this 9 to 5 crap, and I don't know how much longer I can take this. I actually want to turn this YouTube stuff into something actual, real, and valuable for me to gain assets from. So we're gonna have to start speaking more in code here soon. But let's get into the video. The reason why women fake like they're interested in you is because they literally want to be dominant over you as a man. And you guys have to understand the subtle techniques of female manipulation. Number one is they're going to give you very, soft nicknames such as Buttercup. They're gonna call you, Sweet Pie or whatever. And you guys might not think anything little about this, but this is because women are definitely socially smarter than men in the aspects of social manipulation. When women are giving you, sweet nicknames like that, it's not only a form of disrespect, it's a form of control. She is downplaying your masculinity on an unconscious scale, and you might not even notice as a guy because you're concerned with, oh, a woman is complimenting me, she's saying that I'm something sweet, but in reality, something that is sweet is to be devoured, obviously. So if women are giving you, soft nicknames, this is another way to tell that they're not really so interested in you. Because do you see women calling men that they're attracted to, oh, Sweet Pie, Buttercup? They call stuff, they call guys this stuff that are their guy friends. That's the most insane part about this. And so many men do not catch on to this little subtle thing of female dishonesty and, fake interest. Another reason to why women fake like they're interested in you is because they want to feel like they're just that girl, meaning they want to feel important. A lot of women in today's society have been raised up and taught from the multiple TV series, the movies. They've been taught from their mom and dad that they're more valuable than any man they could come across. So they need to just focus on school. They shouldn't date so seriously. And this in turn has created the I'm so independent, babe mindset that a lot of women have. And this just shows you the entitlement of the modern woman, generally speaking, because a lot of women do not understand that men are much more than just providers. Men are much more than people who can just keep the lights on. And that's the problem with this type of red pill stuff as well, because it creates women who will fake like they're attracted to men as well. Because if they see, oh, these men, they're self improving, working on themselves, their body, their physique, which naturally you're supposed to be doing as a man is working on yourself, keeping yourself healthy. But they see, oh, these men are doing this for us. They're getting money so they can have a chance with us one day. So this in turn also creates women who will start faking like they're interested in men even more on a global scale. Because men are starting to affirm to what women want, not what men want themselves. So when we're looking at the whole aspect of female how females work when it comes to manipulating men, we really have to understand that women are all in it for the thrill. They're all about emotional highs and emotional lows. It's all about how your face makes her feel. It's all about how your status makes her feel. It's all about how you're going to make her feel as a man if you're not attractive or not. And a lot of people don't want to understand that. And some of the reasons why women will fake like they're interested in you is because they want to see if they still have it. Meaning they want to know if they're still attractive, if they can pull any man they want, even if they don't want them. See, this is the problem with a highly westernized and just dysfunctional society that promotes, promiscuity. It promotes degenerate cultures, such as, men and women just being separated. This is the problem with this type of society, you know? And even in other countries, you see women complaining and saying that it's not enough, you know? So this is why it's futile to even think about just traveling and things like that, you know? But on the topic of women faking like they're interested in men, it's all because they have been taught that men are lesser than them. You see, we can see from history from what happens when you're told that a certain class, race, or people are under you. What do you think women get brainwashed with, you know? Even at their colleges from, you know, feminist brainwashing, they get told, oh, you know, you're better than this, girls, you know, you're more valuable than what a man wants to you, you know, you can do it. You don't need a man's love. You don't need a man's attraction. You can get that regardless if you want them or not. And this creates the mindset that most modern women have to why they ghost men, to why they get such a kick out of just playing with men's feelings when they've been texting you, when they've been going on dates with you for weeks and a few months. And then next thing you know, they're going just like a phantom, a ghost in just a fairy tale story. They just disappear. And why do you think you see women as well that have nose rings? Why do you think you see women getting all these type of, you know, tattoos, you know, all of this stuff put on their body, you know? It's a symbolism for something. You guys have to understand that. The reason why they do this stuff because part of, you know, these, you know, ex-bougie, you know, these feminine movements is, you know, them inking their body, getting tattoos, looking promiscuous, having hair dye in their hair. And that's associated with what? A rough culture, I mean. It's associated with a woman who's most likely going to be a rough person. So this is a aspect of the woman rebelling against the man when you see them with all these type of ridiculous earrings in their hair and this stuff like that. So if we know that women are doing things to put symbols on their body, if they're developing certain mindsets, if they're being brainwashed and told that, you know, men and women are separate from each other, you know, women don't need men, what type of society do you think you're going to produce when you keep telling women stuff like this? I mean, it's no wonder why women fake like they're so interested in men because they're literally being told that they need to do this so they can feel value about themselves. They have to do this so they can feel like they are a valuable person. And what sucks about this is while the woman is getting praise and attention, while she's getting glorified on that shiny big pedestal, right, guys? The man is literally, his self esteem is just sinking to just deep sea levels because he's being mistreated. His needs are being overlooked. And this is why you see so many men becoming just heartless. This is why you see so many men just giving up on life because it's not worth going after. If you don't have anything that can make this life bearable of you going to your crappy 9 to 5 job, you putting up with people's nonsense, you know, you possibly having health issues, you know, whether they might be minor or a little bit major, you're not going to feel motivated, especially when you don't have a woman in your life that you're naturally supposed to be with, because this is how societies are naturally supposed to go. And you both see men and women denying this fact. That's what's so crazy about it. Men and women have to be together. They have to come together to communicate, to create something more. But these are the things that are going away from our society. And another big thing about how women will act like they're attracted to men, their friends will literally put them up to this. It's like I keep telling you guys, they are being influenced from the outside world, not just the inside from their mom and dad telling them, oh, don't trust any men, you know, watch out. When in reality, they tell their daughters this and they still pick the wrong man. That's the irony of it. So you not only have the inside, you know, world of their family manipulating them, sending them down a false path of looking at men as lesser people. You also have their friends putting them up to it like, hey, girl, why don't you go get his number, you know? Why don't you fake like you're attracted to him? And I know you guys, you know, you probably experienced this for yourself to where it seemed like someone betted the girl, you know, If you ever had a woman come up to you, it's like it was a bet put on it for her to talk to you, you know? And the thing that's brutal about this is it creates a certain insecurity. It creates a distrust in a man to know that you don't know where a woman is ever fully coming from when you go through experiences like this in your life, when you keep getting denied, 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 denied over and over again. Your mindset is going to develop into a very just pessimistic mindset on the topic of dating women, and you're most likely going to become naturally asexual. You're literally, your intimate drive is going to lower on its own because they have psychological studies on this, guys, of how rejection can literally lower a man's sex drive. And imagine how many rejections that the daily man, the average man, the sub 5 man are going through. This is what makes this dating market so insane. Anytime you have people telling women, you need to just be satisfied with money, you need to just be satisfied with fame, you need to only be satisfied with what you can feel in the moment. This is when you're going to see just the biggest problems in the society of regards to the dating market. And a lot of men still can't get over the fact that their dream of having that one girl, their whole just empire trying to build with a woman, trying to give their emotions, stay up late and talk to a woman on the phone. All of that is gone. All of that is literally in shambles. It is literally in the ash right now. So a lot of women nowadays are faking like they are attracted to men. And if you as a man do anything, express any type of emotion to where you have some type of disdain, you have some type of anger towards women treating you bad, you have a type of complaint about women ghosting you left and right, you are automatically going to be, guilt tripped. You're going to be told, oh, you attract horrible women because you're a horrible person inside, bro. This is the type of nonsense they're going to try and play over your head. Also, they can keep this system of manipulation going. And this type of new world order, the system needs women to be against men and not value us, you see? Because when men and women were standing tall together, even when times were never the best in history, we've always had famines, we've always had destruction, issues in the human race, right? But when you had a family to go back to, when you actually had something to make you feel like, your life is even more worth living, it added on to your life. When you actually had a good grounded community of people that you could actually talk to on the daily when your life is just going from up to down. Men do not have that luxury anymore. And you wonder why so many men roam around frowning. They look so just sad. They look like the world is just on their shoulders, like they don't even want to continue to go on in life anymore. It's because these things are missing from our society. And women acting like they are attracted to men is not helping it. If anything, it is declining the society even more because imagine the type of psychological and dark nature you must have in order to do this to another human being. And women are being bred like this by the time they are younger because they've always been told that they are the one, they are special. Men have been told that you need to work, you need to make something of yourself, or you're nothing. And it is that simple. When you have one person being uplifted from what we've seen in history with different races being oppressed, different people, etc., and you have the other class being, oppressed while the other one gets uplifted, this is the type of dating market you're going to get when this is applied to men and women. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like and subscribe if you're new. Tell me what else you guys want me to elaborate on in the comment sections. I would appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. And like I always tell you guys, stay away from the modern woman. Thank you.